I am upset because I see a meaningless world. I am upset because I see a meaningless world. The importance of this idea lies in the fact that it contains a correction for a major perceptual distortion. You think that what upsets you is a frightening world, or a sad world, or a violent world, or an insane world, or an angry world. In fact, let's make it easier to understand. An angry person, a person who doesn't love you, a person who, is messing you up, a person who's victimizing you. You think you're upset because of this. You think this is what is upsetting you. However, all these attributes are given to the world by you. The world by itself is meaningless. It's a very important concept here. What they're saying is the meaning of life is the meaning that you give it. In the most literal of ways. Yeah? It doesn't come with its own independent meaning. We give life a meaning. We give any particular action a meaning. Two people could be looking at the same thing, and one of them gives it a meaning of, oh, this is something very threatening. And another person will give the same exact event the idea that, hey, this is a great opportunity. You see? Completely different. So the world itself doesn't have intrinsic meaning that, of itself. It doesn't have a meaning of itself. We give the world the meaning that we give it to. And it continues on from the last idea that thoughts are things. The world that we see is dependent upon the thoughts that we have. Yeah? So this new level here is just saying, look, you think that something external out of you is upsetting you, but there's nothing out there that is upsetting you. Okay? That's the bottom line of this. Insane thoughts are upsetting. They produce a world in which there is no order anywhere. Only chaos rules a world that represents chaotic thinking, and chaos has no laws. I cannot live in peace in such a world. I am grateful that this world is not real, and that I need not see it at all unless I choose to value it. And I do not choose to value what is totally insane and has no meaning. So the way to understand this is they're saying that Causing Miracles is saying that it is because you value something that you see it. If you didn't value something, you would not see it. Yeah, you've placed some kind of value. I'm not saying that you like it or you worship it or whatever. No, value does not necessarily mean liking something. You could value something that you totally hate. So this is not value. I'm not talking value in the English language of liking something. But for example, let's take an example of somebody you are angry with. Okay, you're not liking the fact that you're angry at this person. In fact, you're trying to change them so they stop getting you so angry. Okay, but the reason why you're even in the first place, in that position in the first place, is because you value that kind of relationship, that kind of power struggle, or that kind of blame thing, or that kind of me against the world, and I'm the victim and this person is not making me happy. You value that perspective. So the anger is just one small slice of what, the idea that you value that perspective. If you didn't value that stuff, then, you would not even end up in that position in the first place. So here what they're saying is, the world that we're looking at is not real, and it's chaotic because it comes from chaotic thoughts. Yet you don't have to see it unless you choose to value it. But you can release yourself from that by choosing not to value any of this insanity. Okay? So it's a simple concept. You don't really, once again, I always have to keep repeating this. You don't have to understand it fully, and you don't have to understand it in my way or any particular person's way. You will be guided to understand things in your own way, in your own time. For now, simply practice whatever you're being asked to practice below in the exercises. Thank you. Oh, we have one more slide here. What is meaningless is neither good nor bad. Okay, what is meaningless is not good or bad. It's just, there's even no point of judging it. It's just like you could say neutral. Let's try and use that word. Why then should a meaningless world upset you? Yeah? If you could accept the world as meaningless and let the truth be written upon it for you, it would make you incredibly happy. But because it is meaningless, you are impelled to write upon it what you would have it be. It is this that you see in it. It is this that is meaningless in truth. Beneath your words is written the word of God. The truth upsets you now, but when your words have been erased, you will see His. That is the ultimate purpose of these exercises. Okay, and by the way, here we've used the word God, but I prefer to use the word creator because then it's just a universal concept, which pretty much means that which created us all. Right, so in another way, what is this saying? Okay, this saying, what this part is saying is that we're looking at neutral. There's nothing out there. We are the ones who are writing on it. We are the ones who are writing. We always have a blank canvas in front of us. We always have a blank canvas in front of us. We always have a blank canvas in front of us. So we keep writing things on it. Yeah? But if you could let that down, let that go rather, just let it go and let the truth be written for you. Okay? That's when you submit. We call it divine will. Okay? When you completely submit and your mind is also, mirroring divine will, then obviously what you're going to see is what has been written for you. And as they're suggesting here is that if you could just accept that, yeah, it would make you incredibly happy. Yeah, but because you're not, because you're insisting on writing on the canvas and you're coming from a place of an illusion of separation and all the other issues that that comes along with that idea, then you're writing things on it that are upsetting you. Yeah, so that's all these exercises are trying to do. They're just helping you let go so that illusion is wiped out, and in place the truth has always been there, the reality. It's not going to be wiped out or put back there. It's always there. Listen, it's like this. The truth doesn't need anyone to defend it, but lies need people to defend them, because lies by themselves don't exist. Lies depend on us having to come in and manipulate reality so that it appears a certain way. But once we are tired and that energy of manipulation is gone and done, then the lies automatically collapse, and in its place you always see the truth that has always been there. The truth by itself is always there. It doesn't come and go. It's always there, but you can write lies on top of it. So this is what we're talking about here. So thank you very much for your time. Please go ahead and practice the exercises below. Thank you.